I just throw things out there. Just see how you feel. What's going on? Intox Rant incoming. So check it out. It's graduation season. Time to celebrate, right? So I was just thinking about something though. It was a great time, when I was graduating back in 97, just to date me, you know what I mean? But we had a good time. Family got together, people gave you money. You had the candy bars around your neck, and you know what I mean? You felt like you accomplished something. You felt like something, you were doing something. And so at the time, I got my diploma, did the walk, got everything, had a big dinner, parties, whatever, it all was cool. But got my diploma and I took it, and I physically took it to the recruiter when I joined the military and showed it to him, and had to show some transcripts and stuff to make sure that my grades were in the right spot so that the job I was picking would work out for me. So you're starting life thinking, okay, wow, this diploma really does mean something, I accomplished something. But then I leave the military, I get multiple different jobs after, live my life, do different things. And you know what? Nobody ever asked me for my diploma ever again after that. Never asked me for it again. Never wanted to see it. I mean, there must be a database or something. I don't know how or they just take my fucking word for it. I don't get it. I don't know what's going on here. So, so I look at it nowadays, I'm going, what was it really all for? Was it just to show that we can be indoctrinated? Just to show that we're ready for the workforce? Just to show that we're ready to be slaves to the workforce? That's kind of how I'm looking at it nowadays, because, everybody talks about your diploma is important, your diploma is important. Yeah, it's an accomplishment to get you to a certain level, but for what? For what? Because there's 10-year-old kids out here on Twitch streams, on YouTube streams, making money, living their lives, and they don't have no diploma. They're not, you know what I mean? They're not educated or indoctrinated by any means. So what's it really about? I mean, you can start a business without a diploma. You can start a business without a degree. You can do all these things without those things. But those things are built to show others that you can work for them. That's what that really does. It just gives you insight into what their education is and what they're capable of for those people. But if you're trying to be a business owner, all you really have to do is have an idea that people will pay for. In situation, it's like, it doesn't mean shit in this real world. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, navigate your world. So the world I was entering in 97 is a totally different world than 2024. It's a different world than 2020 was. So I was navigating my world properly back when I was, graduating and doing my thing. But nowadays, it doesn't mean as much. It just means you're fucking indoctrinated. It just means you're more brainwashed than anybody else, So, because no one's going to ask you what type of fucking student you were. No one's going to be like, hey, you got your diploma, right, for a new job? And then they're going to go, and what kind of student were you? Were you an A student? Were you a B student? Nobody gives a fuck about any of that shit. Nobody cares about any of that anymore. All they want to do is check a box and say you got your diploma. He's got his diploma. He's got higher education. They got different stuff, whatever. That's it. There's not much more to it. So what's really... Nowadays, in today's society, what's education really about? Because I'm educating myself every day on these type of fucking shows, on these type of little fucking things. I'm educating the people. I'm educating myself, learning all these different things, So if you'd like to learn more, join me and BDot on the Awkward Intelligence Network on YouTube and Spotify. And we'll catch up with you then, and we'll talk more about this kind of shit. All right, holla. Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
This is Awkward Intelligence.
Just smoking vibe.
Awkward Intelligence.